What's going on, you guys? It's your boy the FOOTI to the Biggie here once again with another video. This is my video for the results and reactions to WWE Battleground that was on last night on the WWE Network. In this video you're gonna get reactions like this. Woo! Like this. Oh, he's broken his neck. And like this. Oh! So, let's get onto it, people, straight away. Start off, no mucking around. Let's just get straight into it. Let's go, people. So, first off, we've got Sasha Banks with a mystery partner versus Charlotte and Dana Brooke. Now, I predicted the mystery partner would be either Nikki Bella or Bayley from the NXT roster. And this is reaction to the mystery partner. It's Bayley! So yes, as you can see, the mystery partner was Bayley. To be fair, it was a decent match. Bayley's first outing on the WWE main roster and on a pay-per-view as well. It did its job. It was a really good match. I enjoyed it. It finished with Charlotte tapping out to Sasha Banks in the bank statement. So yeah, it was a good way to kick off the show. So let's move on, people. So next up we had the Riot family versus the New Day. Again, this match wasn't a bad match either. I know a lot of people that I spoke to wasn't really keen on this match and wasn't looking forward to it. Personally, I quite enjoyed it. I actually didn't think it was that bad. There was a bit at the end where Xavier Woods came face to face with Bray for the first time, was in a sort of trance before Kofi kicked Bray and then knocked him out of the trance, and then Xavier Woods had a little bit of a rally. Wasn't bad. He got grabbed by Beef Stroganoff, as I call him, Strowman, and Big E hit him with a spear through the middle rope that he's been doing on the odd occasion lately, which called this reaction. Oh, he's broken his neck. Big E broke his neck. And if he didn't, he should have, because that was hideous. As you can hear, Big E fell on his head. Didn't look good, to be honest, but Xavier Woods walked straight into, well, after that just happened, Xavier Woods turned around to Bray doing his upside down business, and he walked into the Sister Abigail, Bray's Wyatt's finisher, and Bray got the 1, 2, 3. So yeah, let's move on. So next up we had Rusev taking on Zack Ryder for the United States Heavyweight Championship, or the United States Championship. Now, again, this wasn't a bad match. I did predict that Rusev would absolutely crush Zack Ryder. Rusev did get the win. It wasn't as crushing as what I expected. They actually let Zack have a good account of himself. I also like the fact that Zack was wearing pretty much a replica outfit of the Ultimate Warrior from the 1991 Royal Rumble when he took on Sergeant Slaughter, with the red, white and blue and the logo, Zack Ryder logos in different colours like the Warrior and also on the back. That was pretty cool as well. So I like that, but Rusev got the win with the accolade in the end to stop that. Afterwards, Mojo Rawley came out to save Zack Ryder, and yeah, let's just move on. So next up we have what I would call the match of the night, which was Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens at the end. It was an absolutely unbelievable matchup. It was back and forth, big moves all the way. I really enjoyed this matchup. I know a lot of people said, oh, I'm sick of seeing Sami Zayn versus Kevin. I'm personally one of these people who could watch Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens go every night for the rest of their lives. I saw it not too long ago when I went to a WWE live show at Newcastle. Sami Zayn took on Kevin Owens that night, and I could watch it every night. I'm not even going to lie to you, people. I think they put on great matches, and all the matches are never the same. Like, this one was totally different from the one that they had at, was it Payback, just after WrestleMania? This one was totally different. I really enjoyed it. It was awesome. I cannot say anything apart from it being awesome. There was a couple of big massive moves. There was a suplex on the ring apron that Kevin Owens looked absolutely hellacious. And then also there was another massive move where Kevin Owens was rolled to the outside. Sami Zayn went through the middle turnbuckle for his patented tornado DDT that then caused this reaction. Uh-oh, here he comes. Sami's going to fly through the middle turnbuckle into the tornado DDT.
Kevin Owens does not want to be there. Sami Zayn is got
here he comes. Ah, he was a super kick.
Super kick.
So yeah, as Sami Zayn went through for the tornado DDT, he walked straight into a Kevin Owens super kick, and then straight after that, Owens was like on the ring apron with his head dangling in between the turnbuckles, and Kevin Owens then went in the ring and done his cannonball that he does, which caused this reaction. Oh! Rolling cannonball into the head of Sami Zayn. And then the match went back and forwards for a little while longer. Kevin Owens hit Sami Zayn with a pop-up powerbomb, which Sami Zayn kicked out of. Eventually, Sami Zayn got a bit of momentum. He hit him with the big boot in the corner once, and then replied to do it again. Sami got the 1-2-3, so maybe this is the end. This is Sami's first win over Kevin, so maybe this is the end of the feud. I did say to you guys that if Kevin Owens won, I would expect this feud to go on. I did say that I see Sami only winning one match and one match only, so I did say in a predictions video, if he won this match, this would be the end. So it looks like it's the end, people. So yeah, Sami Zayn with the win. I'm happy about that, and let's just move on. So next up we had Becky Lynch versus Natalya. Again, this is quite a solid match. It wasn't a bad match. Went backwards and forwards. Natalya won with the sharpshooter in the end after Becky tried to get out of it, but she just couldn't get to any ropes. It really wasn't a bad match. Again, it was another one that I really enjoyed. So yeah, Natty got the win, and just move on, people. Next up, you had The Miz versus Darren Young for the Intercontinental title. I wasn't invested in this one beforehand, and I'll be honest, I wasn't invested with it watching it on the night. I just couldn't get into it. I didn't really care. I'm not a big, massive fan of The Miz, as you could probably tell. And I'm not a big fan of Darren Young. I'm not buying into the whole make Darren Young great again. So this match's done really nothing for me. The Miz got the win in the end anyway. So yeah, let's just move on. Next up, we had the 6-man tag of AJ Styles and the Club versus John Cena and Enzo and Big Cass. Now, this match was a really good match. Went backwards, forwards. There's a lot of big moves in it. Enzo was used as a prop as normal. John Cena threw him around. Big Cass threw him around as a prop. The Club done their normal thing of big boots, high moves, big impact moves. Like I predicted, AJ Styles did take a loss, did take the pinfall from John Cena with a big FU off the middle rope. Or should I say the attitude adjustment, because I don't like you saying FU, off the middle rope, which was pretty cool. I did predict John Cena and Big Cass and Enzo would get the win, and that's exactly what happened. So yeah, let's move on, people. Last but not least, we've got the main event, which is the triple threat match. This match for the WWE title with the triple threat match with the Shield was absolutely awesome. I don't know what's gone on with Roman since he's been suspended, but if he wasn't on steroids before when he got suspended, he's definitely been on them while he's been away. He comes back, he looks as big as a house, he looks like he's doubled in size, he's got this big growth of a beard going on. He just looks like he's put on massive amounts of weight, and he just looks massive compared to what he did before he got suspended. Roman got absolutely booed out the building, worse than I've ever heard it before. If you could get any worse than the boos that he's got, I would say this is it. It's the loudest boos that I've heard. Dean Ambrose was well over, as you would expect. Seth Rollins was well over. The match was absolutely awesome. In the end, it finished with Roman hitting a spear on Seth Rollins, which then led to Dean quickly rushing in and hitting him with the Dirty Deeds, and this is reaction to that. Oh, here comes Roman with the spear. No. Ambrose in Dirty Deeds, and Dean Ambrose retains. The WWE title is staying on SmackDown, people. And that's right, people. Dean Ambrose retained the title. The title is staying on SmackDown. So does that mean the WWE are going to get a new title for Raw? Or is there going to be one champion? Is Dean going to float? We still don't know, people. So let's see what happens on that one. So yeah, that was Battleground for you. Remember to like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thank you again for tuning in. I can't thank you guys enough for all the love and support that you lot are giving of late. It is absolutely amazing. So yeah, remember to like, share, subscribe, and let me know what you think of Battleground in the comments below if you watched it. And yeah, guys, I'm out of here. Bless and peace.